From motorcycle crashes with their potential for tragedy to road rage incidents marked by heated conflicts, all represent the contrasting facets of road adventure. Strap on your helmets and rev up for an exhilarating journey through the world of vehicle madness. Now, watch till the end and tell me your thoughts about these crazy road moments in the comments section. Let's get it on. Every motorcyclist has seen this stiff. Sometimes it happens. However, it's happened to everyone on a motorcycle.
Do piči! Do piči! Do prdele!
The more times you experience it, the more experience you have and the faster you start to react correctly. This motorcyclist suffers with a lack of experience and needs more time to be smoother with his motorbike. I'm not sure if the driver of the white car was sleepy or using his phone. He clearly lost control of the steering wheel and needed to be much more careful to avoid a collision with another vehicle like this. Another video appeared on social networks from a mass accident on the D5 highway near Žebrák in Berounsk. Due to bad weather and the irresponsibility of some drivers, 36 cars crashed there. Unbelievable. Other video of a mass accident on the D1 near Brno from the perspective of the truck driver. Oh my God. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, then be sure to click the link on the screen now. Always, thank you for watching and tune in next time. The car was going in the wrong lane, causing the truck to quickly swerve to the right to avoid it and hit another car. Oh no, a bad day for truck drivers. Luckily, he's not hurt. Reckless driving on the highway is not a good look for these people in front. Keep your distance from people that drive reckless and careless.
Sentence have to be so harsh. I don't know. Sentence have to be about this. I'm sure.
Motorcycle crashes and road rage incidents are significant concerns on roads worldwide. Motorcycle accidents can result from speeding, reckless riding, and lack of protective gear. Road rage, on the other hand, involves aggressive behavior among drivers, such as tailgating and confrontations, which can escalate into dangerous situations. Both issues underscore the importance of responsible driving, patience, and maintaining composure on the road to ensure safety for all. The driver didn't keep the necessary distance on the highway, leading to the inability to brake in time when the vehicle in front suddenly decelerated. Remember, that space with your front car is so necessary to save yourselves. Always stop on red and never speed, especially on intersections. Please leave your comments below if you've seen this out there, with many thanks. Hope the car has good insurance and learns a valuable lesson. People need to be more aware when driving. Please adhere to safety protocols while navigating the highways. It helps you avoid a bad day like this. Speeding too fast and crashing into a light pole is a sad ending. what happens when a Tesla Model 3 drives through floodwater. Do you believe it? Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing next videos. Bike slowly and carefully, but sometimes the roads are so bad that you can't avoid trouble. He got up and drove normally away. Good day for him. All drivers need a care road rule. Luckily, no one flies out. The bus broke the lorry neck and only front desk item flew. Bless them. One of many reckless driving on Indian roads. Never drive recklessly. Your children need you too much. Wild, dangerous driving is alarming. Experts say the bad behavior is a direct reflection of the mental state of the US. Maybe the pandemic has left them feeling isolated, lonely, and depressed, and it's affecting how we drive. What to say? Driver fell asleep and was unable to keep in his own lane, hit a taxi, and then woke up. But no reason to compromise lives and properties. Here are some car crash scenes in Asia where there are a combination of factors, including urbanization, diverse road users, enforcement challenges, driver behavior, infrastructure shortcomings, and economic implications. Inconsistencies in enforcing traffic regulations across Asia contribute to the prevalence of car crashes. While some countries have stringent traffic laws, their enforcement can be lax, leading to a culture of rule breaking on the roads. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. That's why you need to turn off the motorcycle before you go to the gas station. Do not forget it. God bless him and the person who helped him. A motorcycle crash on a San Diego freeway unfolded abruptly due to an unexpected and unusual tire-related incident. The bizarre occurrence caught the rider off guard, leading to a collision that disrupted traffic flow and emphasized the unpredictability of road conditions. You know, tire blowouts are one of the leading causes of accidents on the road. These incidents occur when a tire rapidly loses air pressure, leading to a sudden loss of vehicle control and causing rollovers or collisions with other vehicles. Regular tire maintenance, proper inflation, weight distribution, and avoiding overloading are essential practices for safe road travel. A burning car on westbound lanes of Interstate 8 in Lakeside just before the exit for Lake Jennings Park Road. A crash involving two tractor-trailers on I-285WB at Ashford-Dunwoody Road. A driver of one of the tractor-trailers failed to maintain his lane of travel and collided with a second tractor-trailer. The collision caused both trucks to strike the median wall and both tractor trails caught fire. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. Please press the like button, subscribe and comment. What do you think of these amazing and crazy moments? A woman crashed a brand new BMW into a car dealership after she hit the accelerator by mistake in South China. The female driver, reportedly in her 30s, was taking the £45,000 BMW X1 for a free test drive when the accident happened on Saturday in Guangzhou City. Thank God no one was injured because of her slow speed. Never try it. In breathtaking spectacles, some trucks become a fleeting moment of weightlessness as it goes airborne. The truck's tires leave the ground, propelled by an unseen force, and for a suspended moment, it seems to hang in midair as if frozen in time. It's a split-second event that encapsulates the sheer power and unpredictability of the world, leaving witnesses in a state of much shock. Anyway, never try it. This is the moment a runaway trailer came speeding down a residential street, plowing through a bus stop and hitting a tree after becoming detached from a car. Footage shows the 10-foot trailer racing down the street in Sheffield, South Yorkshire, smashing through the edge of a bus shelter before ripping a post completely out from the concrete. It finally comes to a crashing halt after smashing into a large tree while the driver chases hopelessly after it in his 4x4. A vehicle crashed down into the gorge. According to local reports, the driver of the truck wasn't hurt. Hundreds of villagers from India's Nagaland state banded together using ropes and vines to pull the truck more than this 20 meters up a steep bank. In Punta Gorda, Florida, a driver had a fortunate escape when their vehicle collided with a guardrail on the Barron Collier Bridge. Miraculously, the driver emerged from the incident unscathed. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of safe driving practices and the crucial role that guardrails play in protecting motorists in the event of accidents. In a rainy day mishap in Thailand, a car collided with an electric pole, sending a cascade of consequences. As the power pole teetered and began its descent, another vigilant driver swerved abruptly to avoid the falling hazard, narrowly escaping a collision with both the descending pole and the damaged car. Bodycam footage shows a police officer getting hit by a truck while responding to a car accident. Luckily, no one was seriously injured. In a startling incident, a truck veered off the road and collided with the base of the iconic Sunset Cliffs in Point Loma, ultimately plunging into the water below. This unexpected mishap unfolded in a flurry of chaos and left the truck submerged. No one was hurt. A motorcyclist catapulted 100 feet after a horrific crash in West Hills. The final effect was so terrible. Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. A Chinese car hit a motorcycle and swerved across the road before crashing through the barrier at the side of the bridge, his car hanging off the edge of a bridge in Nanping City. Passers-by came to put pressure on the rear of the car so that it didn't fall off the bridge, giving the driver enough time to climb out of the back of his car. So great. Buses and cars crashing into each other, some of them severely damaged. The accident happened at the Jiangsu section of the highway linking East China's Shanghai municipality and Nanjing city. The accident site was slippery due to the rain. A Tesla vehicle sparked a fire at a junkyard 3 weeks after sustaining major damage in an accident.
Ghost rides, or rideless motorcycles, are moments of eerie and surreal spectacle. These occurrences often capture attention and astonishment due to the unusual and sometimes dangerous behavior of the riderless bike. Ghost rides can result from various causes, such as mechanical failures, rider errors, or unforeseen circumstances on the road. Sometimes it's making a topic of fascination and discussion among motorcycle enthusiasts and the general public alike. A pileup unfolded on the 5 freeway in Northern California as a massive big rig careened through multiple cars. The catastrophic incident occurred near Sacramento when the big rig collided forcefully with the rear of a dark sedan. This initial impact triggered a domino effect involving over 6 vehicles as the big rig continued its relentless advance down the freeway, maintaining an alarming speed. Do not forget to press a button of like, subscribe, and watch more below video on your phone. A parked motorbike was accidentally involved in a tragic accident that made the whole community stir up for a long time in LA. These motorcyclists were riding around Phoenix, Arizona when they spotted an elderly woman trying to cross a busy road, so they decided to stop and block oncoming traffic with their bikes to help her cross safely. What a kind gesture. One witness exclaimed that, "This is by far the coolest hood ornament I have ever seen." In an astonishing scene on the 91 freeway in Corona, a motorcycle found itself strangely affixed to the front of a minivan. The motorcycle seemingly adhered to the minivan's front end, served as a peculiar reminder of the unpredictable and sometimes perplexing events that can unfold on the highways. This terrifying event occurred as the overturned vehicle skidded down the roadway in Australia.
Oh my god! It's okay, Jen, just...
The incident serves as a striking reminder of the unpredictable nature of road accidents and the importance of quick reflexes in avoiding catastrophe. Please press a button of like, subscribe, and comment what you think for this amazing and crazy moment. In Nepal, a crowd of horrified onlookers was left helpless as they watched a man on a motorcycle being carried away by the swift floodwaters. Despite some witnesses attempting to reach him before he reached a steep drop, their efforts proved futile due to the rapid current. Eventually, a courageous Good Samaritan ventured into the raging river to retrieve the stranded man. Bless him. These ultimate dirt bike mishaps encompass a spectrum of humorous and often cringe-worthy moments in off-roading riding. From riders attempting audacious jumps and gravity-defying tricks, only to end up in comical tumbles, to navigating treacherous terrains, like mud pits on rocky trails. A motorcyclist has been caught on camera attempting to perform a stunt before it painfully backfires on the rider. At first, it appeared to be going well, but the bike tilted backwards and the rider crashed to the ground. This is a valuable lesson for whom have intended to perform a stunt performance. Never try it. In a heart-stopping incident on the bustling 405 freeway, a motorcyclist became the unfortunate victim of a collision with a car. The shocking event was documented by a video recording. As the motorcyclist was struck by the car, the impact was forceful enough to eject them from their bike, transforming them into a fleeting silhouette against the backdrop of speeding traffic. So terrible. A massive blaze that burned for 3 days can be seen at the Iraqi-Afghanistan border after a fuel truck exploded, setting fire to hundreds of vehicles. Flaming wreckage is all that was left after a tragic horror accident near Mexico City 2 years ago. A truck transporting base materials for shampoo lost control and crashed at a toll booth on the Mexico-Pueblo Highway in the state of Mexico. Press a button of like, subscribe, and comment what do you think for this amazing and crazy moments. A startling incident unfolded on the Interstate 70 near Denver. The event began when the driver of a semi-truck lost control, triggering a sequence of catastrophic events. The impact resulted in violent explosions and a raging fire, ensnaring multiple vehicles caught in the path of destruction. Chilling video footage captured the harrowing moments just before the crash, as the speeding big rig careened down the shoulder. This event emphasizing the importance of cautious driving and vehicle maintenance to mitigate the aftermath of such calamities. This is the moment a Tesla worth 44,000 pounds burst into flames mysteriously on the side of the road.
It's crazy.
The 30-seater vehicle caught fire on a residential street in Hackney, damaging 6 other vehicles and some of the surrounding properties. Thank God no one was hurt. This video shows the dramatic moment loud bangs can be heard coming from a car completely engulfed in flames on a busy Liverpool junction.
Why haven't the lights been stopped?
Gasps can be heard from shocked onlookers as the bangs come from the vehicle transformed into a fireball in Old Swan. In a dramatic event that unfolded in November 2018, the Brooklyn Bridge bore witness to a fiery car crash that sent shockwaves through the city.
Okay.
A collision occurred that resulted in an intense blaze engulfing the vehicles involved. The billowing smoke and towering flames created such a scene of urgency. The white van crashed into the glass facade of the building on the outskirts of Amsterdam, Holland around 4 a.m. local time, where it caught fire. Luckily, no one was injured.
If you want someone to know importance of checking their shoulder while driving, show them this video. The driver of the blue car changed lanes at the last minute and clipped a car in the lane next to it. It then rolled up on the side of a car, stopped in the right lane and flipped over. This video was recorded on Great Western Highway at Mount Druitt. People need to be more patient. In fact, changing lanes more often than not does not make a difference in how quickly you get somewhere. And remember to keep enough distance from the car in front of you. A car hurtles forward on the bend with unrelenting speed. Its trajectory abruptly interrupted as it collides with a hillside. The impact resonates with a deafening thud, a visceral collision of metal and earth. Unbelievable. Luckily, the driver is safe, but not for his car. In an incident involving an electric vehicle, EV, has raised questions about the safety of battery charging systems. As the owner plugged in the car for a routine charging session, an anomaly in the charging process became apparent. Tragically, the vehicle's battery compartment became engulfed in flames, resulting in a fire that not only damaged the car itself, but also posed a potential risk to the surrounding environment. Should we reconsider owning an electric car? A twisting road led to a foreboding passage, a dark tunnel, its entrance cloaked in shadow. As the car ventured deeper into the abyss, the road unveiled a treacherous turn. With an almost surreal swiftness, the car was ensnared by the turn's deadly grip, and the car crashed against the unforgiving mountainside. Miraculously, the driver is still alive. Bless him. Be careful with these dangerous roads. The car crashed through a dead-end barrier and landed on its roof when it fell over a hill at the end of a dead-end street on Sanchez Street, San Francisco. Thank God no one was hurt. After taking a high-speed turn on a loose gravel road in Guanajuato, Mexico, a driver flipped his car over a bank and crashed dramatically into a body of water. They narrowly escaped the vehicle before it sank entirely to the bottom. He walked away from the crash safely. God love him. Speeding when it was raining and on the road was wet caused this Toyota Hilux GR Sport to lose control and crash into another car that was parked on the side of the road. No one was injured. And there are many other interesting moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. Man driving a Mustang caught on camera during road rampage in Woodland Hills on May 2023. Never do it. Two traffic accidents occurred in a matter of minutes on a wet expressway in southwest China's Chongqing municipality in the morning. Video footage from a roadside surveillance camera shows a multi-purpose vehicle, MPV, skidding on the slippery road surface and crashing into a roadside guardrail before spinning back into the middle of the carriageway. People in the MPV were not injured, but the vehicle was badly damaged and not able to move. Just minutes later, a truck driver lost control of his vehicle when trying to switch lanes to dodge the crashed MPV. The sudden change in direction caused the truck to skid sideways and roll onto its side, completely blocking the expressway. Thank God no casualties were reported in either accident. Scary visuals from a serious accident on the Theog-Shimla highway. A car was hit by the truck and damaged seriously.
आराम से टायर टूर फटे पर तेल छूट रहा है
A harrowing scene unfolded in the serene Blue Mountains of New South Wales, Australia. This incident served as a stark reminder of the potential risks and dangers that come with motorcycle accidents generally. A cyclist was waiting for the light to change at the intersection, and a small truck was driving toward the junction. The truck braked suddenly, causing a large cargo truck behind it to lose control, crash into a minivan, and slid toward the cyclist, narrowly missing him. He quickly abandoned his electric bike and ran away from the oncoming accident. His electric bike was crushed by the cargo truck. Bless him.
A flooding on a bridge in the Uttarkashi in the Himalayas in 2018, you can see a lorry takes a long time to work its way through the waters, and this motorcyclist may think he's the same. The daredevil biker continues his attempts to cross, but the water gushing down the bridge is so strong that the motorbike loses his grip over the vehicle and is swept away along with the motorbike. This guy hopped on his motorcycle to break a world record. After revving his engine, he went as fast as he could across the surface of Lake Como in Italy. He then rode his bike as far as he could and made it to the shore of an island without falling. Unbelievable! What do you think about this? The bike is like, "I cannot be controlled, mortals!" Oh my god, can you believe in it? Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. The comical spectacle left spectators in stitches and became a memorable moment in history. A motorcycle stunt show took an unexpected turn when a rider left his bike idling without a rider. Oh my god! A tunnel accident in Korea happened in 2015. The video soon went viral on the social media as a 3.5-ton truck carrying cans of combustible paint thinner exploded on a South Korean highway after blooming into a wall. It set 11 other vehicles on fire, but fortunately, no one died. The incident took place in the Sangju Tunnel on the Central Inland Expressway near the city of Changwon. The event unfolded on a nearby motorway in the vicinity of Bologna Airport, Italy. It centered around a petrol tanker, a vehicle carrying flammable fuel, which was traversing the motorway. The incident involving this tanker set off a chain reaction of catastrophic events, resulting in a massive explosion and subsequent blaze. The resulting explosion proved catastrophic, leading to the collapse of a bridge onto the vehicles beneath. A harrowing incident unfolded on Ridden as an accident struck with devastating consequences. The driver of a stone-laden truck halted on the shoulder to address a tire issue. Amidst this vulnerability, tragedy struck when another truck carrying a heavy load of diesel oil collided with the stationary vehicle. The collision triggered a catastrophic explosion, engulfing the scene in flames. A crazy driver was driving at speeds over 100 miles per hour. This is the shocking moment a Ford Fiesta slammed into the back of a lorry in Lincolnshire. Dashcam footage shows how, after losing control, crazy car veering and then crashing into the back of a lorry, the Ford Fiesta then spins, striking other cars, causing it to catch on fire. So terrible. Do not forget to press a button of like, subscribe, and watch more videos below on your phone. The billowing smoke and towering flames illuminated the scene. That's a sudden and intense event unfolded on the I-35 near Howard Lane. Causing disruption and concern in North Austin. An 18-wheeler engulfed in flames became the epicenter of a fiery inferno that prompted the shutdown of the highway. A startling occurrence unfolded on the M6 northbound between J19 and J20 as a car transporter became engulfed in flames on the hard shoulder. The scene transformed into a blaze spectacle, with billowing smoke and intense flames captivating the attention of passing motorists. This incident prompted immediate response from Highways England. A notable incident occurred last year on the M1 highway near Nottingham, England, as a truck carrying a convoy of electric vehicles turned into a scene of chaos and concern. Multiple electric vehicles being transported on the truck erupted in flames, sending plumes of smoke and billowing flames into the air. In a dramatic event last year, the streets of Liverpool bore witness to a startling sight as the lorry erupted into flames, unleashing a massive fireball that illuminated the surroundings.
A car hauler carrying new cars on the highway had a blown front tire, then lost control and changed lanes and fell into the median. In fact, a commercial driver having a steer tire blow has to be one of his biggest fears. They can actually jerk the wheel out of your hand before you can react. So terrible. Luckily, the driver was okay and no one else was hurt.
He had expected the question and had his answer ready.
This is not as dangerous as tires exploding. It's a real nightmare for others on the road. While driving down the highway, this motorist was on high alert when the tire of the minivan next to him popped off the axle and rolled down the road all by itself. Please check your car carefully before driving it. A car was traveling on three wheels with its tailgate open as it barreled down the road in Orange County, Southern California. Cameramen recorded the dangerous situation on video. Towersy says he followed the car off the freeway. He witnessed the bizarre journey come to an end after the car apparently rear-ended another vehicle. Never be so reckless. It's dangerous for both you and others on the road. And there are many other interesting moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. The driver forgot to put the handbrake on, and many others ran to try to keep the car on a rusher road. A valuable lesson here in never forgetting to put the handbrake up. Please remember that. The streets in Ellicott City transformed into an immense river, defying imagination and engulfing everything in its path. The roads became unrecognizable as they morphed into formidable rivers. Cars, mere playthings against the fury of nature, were swept away with heart-wrenching ease, becoming helpless passengers on this tumultuous aquatic journey. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment. What do you think of these amazing and crazy moments? A pickup truck was hit by a vehicle and went flying through the air and landed on top of another car in central Arizona. Can you believe your eyes? A 75-year-old man lost control of his vehicle and crashed into 4 parked cars on Sunday in Huntington Park. Luckily, no one was hurt, including the driver. Multiple avalanches cascaded snow onto the highway in close proximity to Copper Mountain. An intense snowfall created hazardous conditions for motorists alongside Interstate 70 on a Sunday. Astonishingly, drivers found themselves stranded amidst the aftermath, compelled to dig their way out of the snowbanks. So lucky, everyone emerged unscathed. The juxtaposition of danger and beauty in this snow-covered landscape is truly captivating. A compelling viral video from China describes two victims were en route to work when the floodwaters unexpectedly inundated the road, leaving them helpless and unable to take any action. Fortunately, the swift and skilled efforts of the rescuers ensured their safety, culminating in a successful extraction from the perilous situation. A colossal landslide struck Himachal Pradesh. A motorcyclist traversed the area, completely unaware of the impending disaster. He's the luckiest man in the world when he escaped the landslide and unleashed its fury. Bless him.